Do you like stabbing things? I know I do. So let's make some custom knives. It's cheap and easy. Now, if you want, you can build your own forge and do it from scratch. And I've got a video on how to do that. But if your wife doesn't want you monopolizing the driveway with your blacksmithing forge, there's a solution for that problem too. I've got in my hand 2 knife blanks. Yeah, most knife making companies will sell blanks, and then you can customize and put your own handle on it, make your own sheath, and you'll have a super awesome, high quality customized knife. So Mora is a really well-known Swedish bushcrafting knife company. And this Mora number 2 knife blank was only $11. Or if you have a little bit more a taste for the exotic, check out this jelly rolled Damascus steel Japanese Tonto knife blank. Ooh, this is only 20 bucks. But both of these knives require 2 very different types of handles, and I'm going to show you how to do both. All right, let's start with this Mora knife. And you can see the tang is flat, and it's kind of funky shape. I think this is a piece of Coca-Cola. I found it in my scrap wood pile here. And I'll need a 3/16 drill bit for this portion of the tang. And you see it's going to need to be a little bit longer than the typical drill bit. That little edge of the piece of tape tells me how deep I want to go. Now we're going to use a 5/16 drill bit to drill out this portion. All right, so now we got a little bit of a tricky spot. We got this flared neck here. We're going to take this 1/8 inch piece of steel and cut out a little pattern that exactly matches the neck of this tang. There you go, I've made the tip almost an exact replica of this part of the knife. I've got the leftover horn from my horn mug project. We're gonna chop the tip off and use that in our knife handle. Well, about an hour and a half and a couple screw ups later, I finally did it right. Now, if you want, you can burn the end of the wood, shove the blade in all the way, and it'll lock in there really good. You've got a perfectly good knife handle, but you'll have these little gaps on the side of the blade. The whole purpose of burning this horn collar is that then you get a nice square fit that's flush up against the blade. It's just aesthetics.